What's up everybody, Kelfka here, and today we're making a little bit of a different video. I used to do this in season 2 and I'm so mad at myself because I stopped because someone told me in a comment, keep doing videos like this, and I always had fun doing them. So not really too much about Diablo in this. It's part-time sorcerer, full-time everything else. And how is summer going? How is your summer going? I want to know. Comment down below because I'm going to talk a little bit about mine. First, I want to get some things out the way. We got the PvP tournament this Thursday. If you haven't signed up already, the link is in the description. So make sure you go sign up for the PvP tournament. I would really appreciate it. It's going to be a lot of fun. 8 p.m. Eastern PvP tournament, bracket style, double elimination. Second, I'm excited for season 5. I have a good feeling with everybody that went, all the streamers and all the people that went and talked to the devs and spent some time over at the headquarters, HQ of Blizzard. I really think that we're going to get some good changes for season 5 and hopefully for Sorc. So comment down below if Sorc is buffed and they look good. Are you playing a Sorc? I want to know. Are you playing a Sorc next season? Let me know. But back to this kind of video. This is just talking about everything. I have about 6 or 7 of these. It's called Part-Time Sorcerer, Full-Time Everything Else. And this one's going to be just talking about summer, man. What is going on this summer? What is Kelfka doing this summer? And are we having a good summer? And then first off, literally, this has been such a great summer. One, I'm having fun every Tuesdays and Thursdays streaming. I've been keeping that going now for about 5 months, 8 p.m. Eastern, Tuesdays and Thursdays, and we're growing the community, and I really appreciate that. Outside of Diablo, man, I got a little addiction. I have to tell you, I have a little bit of an addiction, and I haven't been doing this my whole life, but it's around golf. Man, I'll tell you what, I just love me some golf. I'm in a group chat with 8 of my friends I grew up with, and we all live close together. And literally, there is not a time where I can't find someone else that wants to golf. So I've been spending a lot of time on the golf course. And I started taking golf seriously when I was probably only 7-8 years ago. Before I'd go out, just have some drinks and hit some balls or whatever. But I think it's a lot more fun when you start taking it seriously, because golf is a game against yourself and you can only improve. And when I started, man, if anyone knows anything about golf, when I started, I was shooting 110 to 120 every round, 60s and high 50s, 60s, mid 60s, and it just didn't feel good. But I had dedication and I wanted to get better. So every morning before work, it was early, man, because you got to fix escalators. You got to get up early to fix those escalators, man. I tell you what, you got to get up so early. So I got up even earlier. I found a driving range, and I was doing this 5 days a week, going to a driving range, hitting 2 buckets of balls, and just trying to figure out the game of golf. And I got a lot better. You know, the 8 guys, I was always the 8th place out of anyone, right? And I got up to 5 or 6. So about 2 years ago, I was like, gosh, I got to get better, man. I want to get better at this game. Just like I want to get better at Diablo. You want to be a better sorcerer. I want to get better at golf. And what I did is I ended up purchasing a golf simulator for my garage. Got the approval from the wife. She golfs too, so it's good. It's good. So we got the golf simulator in the garage, and I've been busting my butt trying to get better. And this is the first year that I've been called, not by myself, by the group, that I've been called the best golfer right now out of the group. So I was super proud about that. And I had actually my best round this year twice. So I know there's probably people a lot better that are watching the video, but I shot an 80 at a course that's about 30 minutes from my house, and I was with 3 of my friends, and one of my buddies was shooting his best round, and he got an 82. He's like, man, I just couldn't keep up with you. I was shooting my best round, and you were shooting better, and you got an 80. It's crazy. I lipped out a putt for the 79 from 5 feet away on the last hole. I could have almost broke 80 or broke it to the 70s. And I just missed it. So that was kind of crazy. But So I shot that 80, and then June 29th is my birthday. And we were throwing this a big party, like people were coming to this party. So my wife threw me this awesome party. I wasn't throwing it. She did all the work. What am I saying? She did all the work. I shouldn't even say like I'll do anything. But I did plan, and this is how crazy it was going to be. I planned a golf outing morning of the crazy birthday party, and we had to prep everything all week. And that was the middle of, geez, what was it? We were still deep in season 4 in June, and we were grinding out season 4, making videos, doing all that stuff too. And I had the week off work, so I was able to help out a lot too. But man, planned this golf outing, and it rained so hard the night before, and we couldn't golf in the morning. So by like hours before the party, it started to clear up. My brother's like, dude, let's go. So my brother took me out, just me and him. It was supposed to be like people, but obviously we couldn't do it that morning. And I shot another 80 on my birthday. That was definitely my best round I've ever played. So that's 8 over par. I think I had 3 birdies and like 7 pars that day, which was crazy. I used this called Arcos, so you could actually see the rounds, and this kind of score and keeps track of it. So there's a little sensor that goes on the back of your clubs, and it just literally keeps track of all your rounds, all your shots hit, and it gives you a bunch of data. So right now I'm about a 12 handicap. So I shot that 80 twice, and then I shot an 81. So those are like my best rounds ever. And man, I swear, if you stick to something and you want to get better at it, if you stick to it, no matter what it is, man, I feel like you could make that change and you could get better at it, man. I at one point, I thought I was never going to get better at golf. I was like, man, I'm always going to be the worst golfer in my group of friends. But just stick with it, man. Work hard, and you can make it happen. It's absolutely crazy. But I was wondering, comment down below in the chat, would you guys be interested, because I have the golf sim, would you ever be interested in watching a YouTube video, a live stream of me on the golf sim playing around, or a highlight of a round or something like that, or even out on the course? Would you be interested in me recording and watching some golf? I'd be to hear what people say, if they think they would want to watch some of the golf on YouTube channel, because I absolutely love it, and it is a huge passion for me. So I've been out with the wife a bunch of times for work. She gets to go out on like out stuff, and I got invited to one this year, so it's like all paid for, exclusive, being private club. It was really cool. So we just been out. We probably have gone out over 30 times already this year, and we're in Michigan, so we can't go out all year, right? We started in late March, I think, is the first time I got out. So it was cold. I've golfed in like before. It's crazy. But besides golf, the summer's been great. Like I've been at birthday, I didn't even ask you guys, like, so I don't really talk about my age that much on the stream or on the YouTube video, but any guesses, comment down below. Like, how old do you think Kelfka turned? And maybe, well, it's that in the next video or so. Now we'll see. But how old do you think Kelfka turned? And then that obviously getting older, man, you really got to be conscious of your health. And you know, I've always, but especially in the last 10 years, I've been very conscious about working out, eating right. I actually got this new watch here. It's called the Whoop watch, and it's like a little screen, but this thing tracks everything. It tracks your strain. So like how much strain you put on your body based on your heart rate. It tracks your recovery. So based on how your heart rate is pumping is how you recover resting, and then also how much you sleep. So whether you're in a light sleep or deep sleep, or how many times you wake up in the middle of the night, or you're in your REM sleep, like it tracks all that. It's actually really, really cool. And this video is not sponsored by Whoop at all, but I will give them a shout out, because you could go into like you and your friends. If you could join Kelfka, we could compete against each other. Like I had a group of like a few friends that have it, and we're always competing about who's gonna have a higher strain score by the end of the week. So we've been doing a lot of lifting, man. I'm trying to continue to stay strong, whether it's normal chest try, back by, leg, shoulder. What's your workout plan? What do you do? And then literally just cardio in the morning, every morning, almost 6 times a week at least, doing some cardio on the treadmill while I'm playing Diablo, actually. So I got a laptop set up so I could play Diablo and do some cardio at the same time. So it makes it a little bit easier, a lot more fun for sure. But summer's been good, man. The summer has been fantastic. So a couple things I've been doing is not really see the thing about the summertime, you want to really spend a lot of time indoors. So it's like when you're like, man, I want to make content and do this, but shows you don't watch too much. We just recently started, my wife and I started watching House of the Dragons, because House of the Dragons is, I don't know, man, like, comment below, what do you guys think of House of the Dragons? I mean, my own mixed emotions about it. I think that, like, there's no character that I'm like, oh my gosh, she's my favorite character. I love him or her, like Tyrion and House or Game of Thrones or Stark or something like that. Like, there's always that favorite character at that time, and it's just like, man, I just don't like anyone on this show. I think they're all just like people. They're all just like the worst. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think JJ Martin or something, a little cuckoo on this one, man. This one is a little interesting for me. But we're watching still. I'm not gonna lie, I fall asleep watching it. Sometimes I have to rewatch it, so I don't know why. But sometimes when they're just talking, man, it gets a little boring, I guess. I don't know. We did start watching this other show that's really good. It's called Apple TV Plus. It's called Presume Innocent. It's a pretty good show. Why am I not getting any GAs, guys? Like, what's going on here? It's just a bunch of crap. We don't want your crap. We want something good. You know, we started watching Presume Innocent with Jake Gyllenhaal. It's actually getting pretty good. It's like a suspense. What's gonna happen? They'll give a clue with you. I don't know. And we're watching it. Presume Innocent on Apple TV Plus. It seems pretty good. And then what was the other one? So obviously I'm a big fan of anime, and my wife never seen Frenin, and we started watching that. I really like Frenin. I don't know, everyone watch Frenin? I don't hear too much about it. Like, I'm gonna watch it, and I was like, dang, that was really, really, really good. That's good. And then actually this past weekend, my wife and I started playing Takes Two. I told her we should do a stream of it, because It Takes Two, if you ever played it or if you've ever seen anything about it, like, really will test the relationship, because you're like, you have to work together, whoever you're playing with, to complete a lot of puzzles. And actually the gameplay is really good. It's not like horrible. It's actually really smooth, like Diablo is, and it's kind of fun to play. So, but I think it's a good game. I mean, enjoying it. I'm excited about season 5, but I'm not excited after Thursday, the PvP tournament. We're July 18th. We're what? Geez, 17, 18 days away. And I feel like I'm done with this season, right? So I want to ask you guys, like, what do you think? Should I try? And because I have it, I've never really played it too much. I got to like level 30 maybe. Should I try Last Epoch, try to level a character to max in between? Last Epoch's like an ARPG. It's a pretty cool game. I don't know if you guys would watch any of the content if I did start playing a little bit. But you could make a mage. It's not called the Sorcerer, and I would make that. And just try out a new game just for the meanwhile, just while we wait for season 5. Obviously, we'll still give updates if like we get updates about like content or whatever. We'll still go into everything. But if you guys think playing a little bit of Last Epoch might be something interesting to watch, let me know, because I'm interested in trying it out. I mean, appreciate a couple people being like, yeah, man, watch it. That'd be good. Even if you're not, like, just give the I'm just kidding, but even if you're not, you can tell me you are, and I'll blue. But we'll see. That's the summer, man. That's I official now. I what else I need to do? But I'm an official LLC. Kelfka Gaming is officially an LLC, which is kind of cool. I thought that was nice. I mean, earlier years, I've always tried to start up like my own business, and I was successful in a lot of them. I started a marketing company with a friend, and it didn't work out between us, but it was personal stuff, and so we had to close it down. But that was a success while it was open. And then I also started a clothing company, but when COVID came, and I have like 400 left still, but when COVID came, you couldn't get inventory anymore, and it kind of ruined everything for us. So it was such a cool company. It was called Kingdom, and it was KNGDM, and like literally it was popping off, and it's like you could product. I guess that what happens when you don't go American made, but like you find it, you couldn't even, if you didn't go overseas, you were gonna go broke. So like there was the rates were crazy. I can't overcharge someone for something. It was more like gym clothing and whatnot and stuff, but I couldn't make a profit if I wasn't doing that. So, but anyway, so that is gone. So now we got Kelfka Gaming LLC, and man, I had some people reaching out to me for like sponsorships, but it's like, I'm like, and this seems really great. I want to, you know, part of this company and help promote this and that. And I never really got anything yet that I thought was awesome. I was like, man, I kind of want to like my own or do something else. So we'll see what happens. Because one thing I do enjoy, like I'm on, right? I love doing this. Ooh, new luck on the wolf pack. I like that. I got more now. I need one more. That's it. We can finally get max rep on this guy. But yeah, man, like I want to find something that I really like. Like I reached out to Sorcerer because I use all Sorcerer stuff, and I was like, man, maybe Sorcerer will wanted me to help them sponsor them, but they never called back. That's why we got to get big, y'all. We got to get big and rub it in Sorcerer's face. Like, dude, you should have had me. You didn't know Kelfka was getting bigger. You didn't know. We're telling them. We are, but no, it's all right. Whatever. We're good. But rest of the summer, man, I'm just going to enjoy it. I'm going to play Diablo. I'm going to hang out with you guys on stream. I'm hoping you guys will, you know, D5 content. Let me know if I should play Last Epoch till season 5 comes out. And hopefully breaking 70s on golf, man. That's like the goal this summer, and just keep pushing content out and enjoying my time I have here. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. If whoever watches this video is true, you're a true fan of Kelfka Gaming, and I really appreciate it. So thanks again. Make sure if you haven't already, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.